Please, Kate, how on earth do you know?
Well, Daphne actually comes in and out quite a lot. As you can, if you follow her cat flap on Twitter, you can watch her coming in and out. But she tends to prefer being in on the sofa, and she's also worried about EU restrictions maybe on her catnip supply.
I see.
So she's
it's a practical. There's definitely a practical issue.
Yeah.
Well, in that sense, most cats prefer to be in, don't they? So how on earth would you know, James, that your cat prefers out?
Well, my cat is a pro-immigration cat. She was a rescue cat. And she's internationalist. She often is seen in my neighbour's gardens. She doesn't like the cage of Fortress Europe, as we can see down here.
Very good.
And she feels that it's somewhat stacked against her in terms of the fat cats who bully her with stories of... Oh, can we get her out? Bully her with stories of recessions in cat food.
Well, I have to say, I'm really impressed by your answers. I wonder how long you've been preparing this and watching the cat's behaviour. But can I just ask, what difference does it make whether we're in or out of Europe, Kate, as opposed to the contented lives of all the cats I know?
Well, I mean, generally, I'm rather in favour, obviously, of staying in Europe because I think there's an awful lot to be said for free movement of labour and free movement of cats across garden fences.
Well, I can see the free movement of your cat, Ellie, there, who's just wandered off.
Hiding underneath the chair now.
The crew will have to look for her afterwards when she runs underneath your camera. But, I mean, she won't care, will she, which way it goes?
Well, I think she cares about us in the house, and she wants to have a happy house. And we're excited about Thursday, and I hope she is too. So.
I see. Are you reacting then, or do you think the cats feel a tense atmosphere or not? Do they react to their owners? I'm going to take her away from Tim just for a moment because he, I think, is a little bit allergic. I mean, do they notice if things are a bit uptight in the house?
Well, I'm not so sure.
What about you? Has there been a tenser atmosphere? Do they respond?
Oh, she's been quite busy on social media making sure that people know where she stands on this thing. So, it's been a little bit tense in the house because she's very clear about where she stands on this. She wants plenty of fish coming into the country with no restrictions and plenty of catnip coming into the country.
In the interest of BBC balance, will dogs be featured in
Oh, no, don't you stop. You can write to the programme editor. Has it persuaded you at all?
Absolutely. Long conversation with my cats this morning about the economic case, and they're definitely in.
I bet they probably ran out.